did you hear this from? Flora demanded, frowning as Aurora posed her question to the three fairies. Philip made a sheepish smile. From me. The three fairies exchanged glances. Aurora had known the three long enough to read their expressions. Flora was in favor of keeping the answer secret. Merryweather was turning as blue as her dress and ready to tell everything that she knew, and Fauna, in the middle, had her lips pursed. Aurora appealed to Fauna with her eyes. It was always up to Fauna. Fauna sighed. Well, it doesn't hurt for her to know the reason, I suppose. She knows everything else. So it's true, Aurora exclaimed. This entire curse was over a party invitation. She crossed her arms, unable to believe it. Has anyone tried looking for Maleficent or tried apologizing? Flora glowered. No, that isn't how you deal with Maleficent. It isn't just about your christening, Princess. It goes far deeper than that. How? Queried Aurora. Well, Maleficent doesn't need a reason to do something vile, Merryweather said with a huff. She was born evil. She was born different, said Fauna, bringing a kinder light to Maleficent's story. Whereas fairies like Flora, Merryweather, and I have the talent for nurturing beauty and happiness in the world, Maleficent's powers bring misery, said Flora staunchly. It's balance, Fauna said. Flora and Merryweather made faces, but they couldn't disagree. You see, Maleficent's been different ever since she was a girl. We try to treat her like a sister, but... She frightened us, Merryweather interrupted. She made all our flowers wilt. She made the animals sick. She made the rain turn into poison. She didn't mean to at first, but she couldn't help it. It was her own choice to go away, to seclude herself from the rest of the fairies. But I guess her loneliness twisted her heart. A pang touched Aurora's heart. That's sad. Well, Flora huffed, don't you go around feeling sorry for Maleficent. She revels in the misery she brings everywhere. Well, I don't, Aurora said. Every day of this curse, the kingdom suffers. Has anyone tried talking to her? The last person who tried talking to her turned into stone, replied Flora. Don't you get any ideas? No ideas, Aurora assured them. I only wish you told me earlier. We were trying to protect you, child, said Flora. There it was again, the speech Aurora heard every day of her life. She twisted it away from Flora before the eldest fairy could pat her on the arm. Thank you, she said. I'm glad you told me. She towed Philip out of the room by the arm. I think we're late for dinner with our fathers.